turn 19. So I got a new quest this turn. I think it was 4 turns or 5 turns after the previous one. And because I had units nearby, so I completed it. Yeah, 5 turns. Completed it immediately. I had my stack here with 2 support units, Storm Sisters, and 4 Cadavers. I also had 1 initiate here on the watchtower, and I had 1 initiate around this area with the builder was here. So I brought all these units, so 8 units, to attack the Great Farm, where there was 1 stack. I think this was this battle. 1 stack of enemy units, so it was a bit difficult, 6 versus 8, but I didn't have like excellent units. So I had to sacrifice some units. My initial plan was to try to split them with 1 Cadaver and sacrifice a Cadaver, but they attacked right from the start, so it was a bit difficult. So instead I split them with my initiates. So as you can see, the farmer used Throat Chicken 1 initiate, then it's quite injured, half HP. Then you've got 1 Cheetah here that can go in that direction. I thought it would not go in that direction because I moved out of his range, but actually it still did. So it allowed me to split 2 and 4, 2 versus 2 and 4 versus 5, 4 versus 6. Then here I had an opportunity to do a kind of square of defense, but not really a square actually, because this guy can engage me anywhere I could move, and same for the Cheetah. So wherever I move, I would be attacked. So I tried to have this defense position with 4 Cadavers here, and then there is this obstacle, and the 2 Storm Sisters behind. I healed 1 Cadaver who was not full health at the beginning of the fight, and I was concerned because there was a gap here, so I was concerned the Cheetah would move and jump behind my lines, but in the end it didn't. The good point is I have Hiliadan on my Storm Sisters, and I've got Devour Corpse on my Cadavers, so I can heal after I take some damage. Here I tried to move in this direction to bring the farmer with me, but because and I would maybe have been able to kill the farmers with my 2 initiates, but because the Cheetah came with it, so I couldn't do that. So they focused fire on my Cadaver and managed to kill it. So that's 1 unit I lost. And then so the Cheetah also comes. But the farmers, he moves only 4 axes, so I have a way to move out of his range if I go there, and then the Cheetah would attack me, but it needs to attack twice to kill me. So on this, especially on this one, on this one, it would need more than twice. So I guarded and put myself in a position when it can attack only once, and then I was expecting to just flank the Cheetah on the turn after and then escape. But actually there's a flaw in this plan because the one who does the flanking attack cannot escape, but anyway, in the end I didn't have to do like this. And so here the Tigrants, they have low resistance because they've got -1 resistance as a racial trait, and so I can just destroy them with the Storm Sisters and stun them also with the Elite Storm Sister. Then this one with the farther away from the other units has only 1 possible target, so I send him to the target to kill it, and the other 2 who are closest I send them toward the other enemy units. I didn't attack here to be able to guard and avoid being killed by the Storm Sister by flanking. The Storm Sisters, they have total awareness, so I cannot flank them at the end, and they also have 80% shock protection, so it's very difficult or impossible to kill them with shock bolts and to stun them. So here the thing I didn't plan for was the bleeding from the Cheetah, which killed my initiate. Otherwise the initiate would have still been alive. Then that's where I discover that they have 80% shock protection, so not possible to kill. But at least I could open a flank to attack it with the Cadaver. Okay, so I'm going to skip the end of the fight. Basically I did healing and try to level up as much, take as much experience as I could. So I did 2 more fights this turn. One was on Scoundrels, who moved just next to the hut. So I killed them, healed stuff, and then I did this fight. So this fight is interesting also because there is a T4, and that's a stun giant, and stun giants are very, very annoying, especially against heroes, because they do exactly this. So I just had a power outage. I had to restart the video. So I was saying the issue with stone giants, why they are so annoying, is that they just do just that and hurl boulders at your heroes and leaders and kill them in 2 shots. So how to deal with that? Option 1 was to heal T19 and retreat, but that's not really a solution, because next turn he will attack again and I will still be in trouble. And so at the beginning of the fight my idea was to cast Slayer's Doubt on the giant and then stay out of range and try to get a Cadaver near him so that he focus on the Cadavers, but actually will kill it in 1 or 2 rounds. Then option 2 is to throw curse on the giant, and so if it works then fine, he has -2 resistance and I can cast Slayer's Doubt on him and have high chances of success. And if it fails, it gets -12 I think movement, and so he's out of range to reach T19. So both ways it's good, and it worked. So then I had 85% chance of Slayer's Doubt success, and it worked. I stayed quite far because I was also concerned about the Zephyr Bird. Then so I moved my Cadaver and attacked the Nymph, and I was hoping the giant would strike the Cadaver, but actually did something even better. He attacked the Troll, and with the Troll I guarded because I was concerned that I would that the giant would attack the Troll, doing about 20 damage, and then the Elemental can attack me, and then the Zephyr Bird, and then the Warg, and I was concerned I might die. So that's why I guarded. That was probably a good choice. So the Zephyr Bird stayed there and did wing beat, which is actually something he does very often. So if you engage a Zephyr Bird or a Gryphon Rider, there's a good chance you will do wing beat, but actually sometimes flying units they fly away and try some flanking, especially on leaders. Then here I did something which was at the same time clever and stupid. Clever thing was to expose my flank so that the giant would go for the Cadaver, and so save other units from being attacked. And also I moved the closest I could from enemy units so that next turn I can just go attack them. Stupid was I forgot the Warg had first strike, so putting myself here meant I took 10 damage. from the Warg instead of just killing him directly. So yeah, I should have stayed there and do the stuff, and it would have been a better result. Then I finished the Zephyr Bird because I've got killing momentum, so I can still guard. Finish the Nymph to heal with my Cadaver, so I've got plus 5 CP because of Essence Harvest. And I still stay cautious with T19 out of range. The giant can move only 3 axes, so that's the line where he cannot attack me. So I stay there. And I also stay quite cautious with my Gryphon Rider, staying with my leader in case I get attacked. So it worked with the Cadaver, but got killed because he had lost 10 HP from the Warg. And then in the end, so I drained the action point of the giant with my troll, which also gets a lot of experience, because when you get hit by a T4, you get 4 experience for each hit you take, plus 3 experience for each hit I give, because I'm a troll, I'm a T3. Then I just finished the elemental, and in the end I gave the experience of the giant to my initiate, I think, to try to level it to elite and evolve it. Because now at level 7 I'm quite good, and I won't have that many fights to play with T19. So I don't think I can reach level 11 and get Divine Justicar. And with my leader I'm fine at level 11. Oh, actually no, I'm saying bullshit. Actually, I want to get to level 11, so I should have given the experience to my leader. I was stupid actually, because I want to get Undying and invoke death, so that was a mistake from me. But still, I think it's good if I can get to elite and get one more Storm Sister. Then so I moved the Gryphon Rider from the quest with my leader. I stayed there behind the bridge, so that if xlnt moves, it can attack me only 1 vs 8, so 6 vs 8. Actually, I in theory can't do that because it doesn't have a builder in this area, as far as I know. And so he had a stack of 3 Sunguards plus 1 Cheetah that probably came from here, that I didn't know of, so it was clever of him, or just chance, or I don't know. Anyway, now he has 10 units, which can probably beat mine, even if they will probably take a lot of damage. So I don't want to engage the fight, and I don't want him to engage the fight. So what I'm going to do is to move away and build some roads so that this stack can reach farther than here. I want it to reach here, so that I'm here, and if he wants to attack me it's 1 vs 2, or he would need to embark, but I calculated the movement and he cannot reach these 2 axes in theory with his Sunguards. So that was probably a good idea from me not to build any road, because he couldn't move enough to reach me, and he probably didn't know I had a builder, so he moved at the beginning at least, then he probably saw him. But he doesn't know I have these cadavers, at least how many I have, and the builder now allows me to escape. I also have a hero proposal, and it's a Necromancer, and it's anti-undead Necromancer with 10 turn undead. So it's quite good, and I want to take it, but my dilemma is if I take it, it's in a very bad position here. If I move through here, he will see I used Flowers of Solace, and he will know I have something. So I have to move, and if I move there, I cannot reach this area. I could reach here, I think, by building a lot of roads. So instead I will have to move there, which is not really ideal, but I don't think he will move that way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So 200 gold, I hope it will be useful. So that's the fastest route, but then I would leave a trace, so instead I'm moving like this. And yeah, I cannot reach with all his units at least. And then so I have these two stacks, this stack here, and I'm going to move there. So if he pursue me, I should be able to strike back. So I'm just going to build 2 roads, and that should be enough to bring my units behind the bridge. Yeah, that's enough. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to go there. That's not a big deal, it doesn't change much. So let's do that. First send a support unit to check if there is any concealed unit on the way. A bad surprise. Should not be the case. Okay, I'm safe. Ah yeah, and something else I wanted to do is to defend the Naga Dwelling, so that he needs to send some units there. So I'm casting a Lost Soul, and it's concealed, and I'm sending 2 Cadavers also. Also concealed, so we will need to send first 1 unit, and then discover I have some guys, and he will need, I think he should need at least 3 units to kill me. So he might as well send all his units, and then they are kind of trapped here, and I can move. And he will be, I would be closer to him to catch him, but still, it's a cat and mouse game. Bit difficult to guess how it will evolve. So what the fuck? What the fuck? I checked just before. That's weird. Ah, that's my builder. Okay, that's my builder. So the builder needs to stay there. Okay, alright. Oh, that was almost a big mistake. Hopefully it should be fine. So he can go there and attack me, but then I would catch him. Okay, so maybe actually I should buy some units from my vassal now, because so if he goes there and attack me, I know, because that's 1 versus more. Okay, so that should be fine. But still, that's probably, yeah, I don't know, because now I can get a tribute from my vassal, because it's at 1,100, and the value would be 269 gold. So if I wait, the value should increase, I think. But if I wait, then I cannot get it there next turn. I think so. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. But I guess I should still wait, because now I'm starting to get low on gold. And if he goes there, then he probably cannot take back the dwelling, so he will have to make a choice. Other than that, so I spotted here a Sunguard, and I've got 3 Lost Souls moving toward here. It looks like it's a fortress, because you can see that the production is great, so it looks like it's a fortress, not using the production. And so yeah, I plan to try to take it and raise it. So the Indomain invasion are his troops. I've got a research, and you can see that I've got 110 research points. So I could still go for a Necromancy one, which would be useful, but that would be wasting my 46 points. Then Vampiric Hunger, I already discussed it. Not useful except to unlock Harbingers of Death, but I already unlocked it, so I could research that directly. But I need some time to research it, and I'm not sure I want all my units to be undead. So I think I'm going for Reanimator, and then in order to get Banshees, because as I said on the video from previous turn, when I get Banshee I will get a powerful fighting unit that would be good to go behind his lines and wreak havoc, better than Lost Souls. So let's go for this. Oh yeah, some unspent points. So because he's alone, so Race Corps, yeah. To try, my current idea is to try to go there and clear the Watchtower, which should be doable with my Lost Souls, and try to develop a secondary army and go attack him on his back. So yeah, Race Corps is good. And then let's not take anything else for now, I think, because I don't know yet which enemy I will be facing. I could hear. Hey, what's going on? Okay, then yeah, so still staying here, still checking my surrounding, staying here. I should maybe no. Okay, that's okay. And probably try to cast a new Lost Soul to replace the one that is going to be killed. And yeah, that's it. So in terms of building, I'm finishing the building from previous turn, temple and shrine. Thanks for watching, see you next time.